This video is going to be on opportunities, choices, options, your surroundings, which is in your environment, yourself, what you are, how you see yourself, how you became to be, video games, specifically character customization, choices, your options. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Well, depends what you have in your kit to what you could possibly become. You can only be what you have in your arena or your area, your aura, your environment, because it is all that exists to you. Anything outside of your environment, your area on where you live, it don't exist to you. So how are you gonna be it? You can't. Now, what if you make something new? You say, well, then now it's in your area. You just made it. Now it's in there. Now you can be it. Embody it. So, how do we do that? How do we choose what we are? How do we do that? It's as simple as us. We come out of the vagina and we don't know what we're doing. Or do we? Do we know exactly what we're doing? Yes, we do. We are looking around, we are observing, taking in all these different frequencies of energy being provided for us. And we're figuring out, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. In ways that don't involve much physical movement. There's other things going on here with when you first come into this environment. It's in a mental sense as opposed to a physical sense. But how we see what we are doing right here, like I'm doing this with my hands right here because I know how to use my hands to do things. I know how to use my mouth to do things. I know how to do things with my hair to make it a certain way. All of these things I just named off is nothing more than things that I've seen in my environment and figured out how to use. Like your hand is one of the first things the baby is going to first figure out physically how to use is, how do I use this hand? They're gonna look around at everything all over that surrounds them. And it's going to realize that it has some of the same body parts, not that that's what it's calling them, it has some of these same things as you do. So then it starts using them like you do. Why does the baby start walking? It's you do. That's why. It's you do. Why does the baby start talking? Because you do. You don't have to teach a baby to talk. It does naturally. It's very amazing to watch a child just learn language on their own. I mean, you can't teach someone how to talk. You can't teach someone anything, truly, but you can't teach someone how to talk. It's something that you have to pick up on in a fluid. You have to actually like engulf yourself in it. You can't learn how to speak another language by just looking at a computer screen. Like, you gotta go be in that environment. You got to go do it. I mean, and that's anything, truly. That's anything. You can get all kinds of information out of a book, but until you go do it, it's not going to be as powerful for you. It's going to be lackluster for you because you ain't doing it. Instead, you're screwing it up. You ain't pursuing it. Fuck you doing with it? Gotta get back on your groove with it. Start getting in tune with this shit. This is what's going on right here. Don't you know? This is character customization 101. So, we learn how to use our hands. We learn how to use our bodies. Do all these different types of things. This is because of our environment. It's because of what we are seeing around us and what we are choosing that we actually want to do. At some point, we forget this. We forget that we're actually the ones doing this. That we're the ones choosing that we want to be what we are. We're forgetting that we're the ones choosing that, oh wait, I want dreadlocks. Why the fuck don't I have dreadlocks? What am I waiting for? Why are you saying, like, oh, that looks dope. I wish I had that. What are you waiting for? Don't say you wish you had it. As always, yes, that is dope. Compliment them. Give them that. That's their thing because that's what they want to be. Give them it. Give them props. Don't judge them for it. Give them props. And if you want to do it, don't say, I wish I could do that. I wish I had hair like that. I wish. Because, what are you doing? Looking up at Disney? Doing what Disney's telling you to do? Wish upon a star? One star. And your wish ain't you ain't going to carry out your wish to come true. It ain't gonna come true. You have to know you are it, and it will come true. I ain't even saying, like, you ain't even gotta go out and start doing things to make it come true. It'll work itself out. You just have to know that you are it. You are there. You're still where you are, but you are exactly what you want to be. Now let's just see it happen. You're there. You just gotta see it happen because we live in the moment. So we might be something, but in the moment, we just ain't there yet. And now that moment has altered itself because the moment is only the moment. The moment doesn't change necessarily. The energetic makeup and how the moment is presenting itself to you for you to absorb is what changes because that is what creates you and what you choose to be. So, as long as you stay in the moment, what you choose to be will come to pass. Which means that you will be it for as long as you choose, and it will leave you when you choose. This is with anything. It's not just physical things, this is mental things. What are you thinking? How are you using these thoughts that are flowing through your mind? Through the sponge in your head, is it getting stuck? Are you decaying from it? Are you growing from it? What's going on with that stuff? That's moving all through there, because that's going to end up coming out you physically, and it's also going to end up rearing its head in every direction. And you'll hold on, I'll be right back, because Debbie is walking past me. And never mind. I just completely lost my train of thought because that's actually where I was going to go in, but that's okay. We'll see if they're still open. They might not be, I guess. We'll see. I didn't realize they left at 3:30. 3:03. Anyways, let's get back on the topic here. Let me take a drink. Let me get some of this juice in me. Salty. So that is what's going to end up coming out of you physically. That is what's going to end up coming out of you spiritually. That is what's going to end up coming out of you. It's that what you are mentally, what your thoughts you hold on to is the same thing as what you physically are holding on to on your body. What kind of clothes are you wearing? What type of body shape do you maintain? How do you maintain yourself in general? How did your nose get to look like that? I'm not even gonna go into that, but just go back farther. Let's go back a little farther than where we started. We choose all of this. We choose all these things. These are all choices of ours. So when we when we decide that we are going to be exactly what we choose to be, we will. Now, that is what yourself is. It's what you choose to be. That's yourself. Yourself is based on your environment. Yourself is based on everything that's around you. Without everything that's around you, you have no self because you have nothing to build with. You have no kit. You have no tools. You have no pieces to work with. You don't have anything. That's how you make what you are. Because you are nothing before what you are. You make what you are by everything around. And everything is around. Everything that could possibly, conceivably exist is around. It's just you seeing that, accepting it, and then beholding it. It's already here. You just have to be it for yourself. And this is just like character customizations in video games. It's the same exact thing. This is the same exact thing that's going up, or going on. I said going up because I was also going to mention, this links up directly with the video I made before on leveling up your character, something like that. I was telling you how to increase yourself, how to level yourself off, level yourself off, balance yourself with using video games as an example. Allegory. I was using video games in that video, and it ties in here. It definitely has to do with each other. Because leveling up yourself has to do with what you are. What do you choose to be? What experience are you getting? If you want to know more about that, go watch that video, because that's what that was about experience and levels. And yin. So it's weird how when there's these energetic bodies, it's like to see what's going on around me. Let's pause for a moment, and then I'll continue. I like to be aware of what's going on in my environment. Which it's kind of, you can only do one thing at a time. So that's why I stopped talking when I was actually observing, not just looking, actually seeing. So with video games, if you haven't played a video game, you should probably just stop watching right now, because this ain't gonna make sense to you. Video games, character customization. Depending on what games you've played, you've customized characters before. Some of the most in-depth character customizations come from different like sports games and things of that nature. Because it's a lot of it, you can create your own player, and you get to choose physically how you look. You get to choose depending on the game, like what shoes you're wearing, what type of accessories you wear. You get to customize yourself so that you stand out from everyone. And because it's a team game like that, you can't do as much because you can't customize what you're wearing. You can't customize that stuff. That's all has to do with the team. So in games like Elder Scrolls and games along those lines where you're creating your own character to go on quests and through some story with your own character and not a pre-plotted story. It is, but you have a lot of manipulation in how it plays out, which is why you get to customize your own character completely. Physically how it looks and what you have experienced, what you are experiencing, what you're good at, what skills you got, what abilities you got. This is all about choice. You get to do all of this in games like the Elder Scrolls games and things like that. And games there are other games that are more, it's a closed path, so it's more like a movie. You're playing an interactive movie with variances in it, but a lot of those games, probably pretty much every one of them, you don't customize your character. That's not how it works. That's not you're actually being put into a role to play a character that has a certain set of characteristics already. That character already has a self-identity, and you're actually astral projecting yourself into that self-identity of that being in the video game so that you can experience it from their perspective, and however it was created by the developers for you to experience the main protagonist's story and how it unfolds. You are the main protagonist in this story, so you get to participate with how it unfolds. You also are the creator of yourself, so you have creative control over how the whole process gets carried out. When it comes to video games, you're not the one that created it. You could be. But I'm not talking to a programmer, I'm just talking to people who play video games. You get to be the programmer, and you get to be the character that you programmed afterwards. You get all of that choice. Now, we ain't gonna talk about the programming before where we are right now, because that ain't what this video is about. Right now, where you are, you have programs running through your mind, and you have programs running on your body, and you have programs running outside. Welcome to the Matrix. And they all link up. They all have to do with each other. So, how are you using these different programs? Are they servicing you? Do you like that these programs are running through you? Do you like waking up and drinking coffee every morning? Does that make you feel good when you wake up? Do you feel good when you wake up if you drink coffee every morning? Now, pay attention to what I just said. I didn't say after you drink the coffee, though. Do you feel good when you wake up if you drink coffee every morning? No, because you need your coffee first. Now I feel good. That's not a serviceable program for people that want to be in charge, who want to have balance with their self and what they are, what they choose to be. It's your choice. So that's not a serviceable program for a lot of people. Get rid of it. Stop doing it. Wean yourself off. That's all programs are. Drugs is dragging you in some direction. Where is your consciousness going by this program? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What kind of clothes do I have on? Oh, is this cotton or is this polyester? Why do I have these red bumps on me? Do I like them or do I not like them? Well, maybe since I don't like itching all the time, maybe I should stop wearing polyester clothes and get some cotton, some natural, some linen, some hemp, some of the many other plant fibers that are made into clothes, or natural fibers. I'm not even gonna go the vegan route here. I mean, it's just natural fibers. You can get silk, you can get leather, you can get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. If that's something that you need to do. Now, maybe you don't need to. Maybe that's not bothering you at all. So, and you like, because the clothes that have plastic in them look quite a bit different than clothes that don't. So, if you like that, that's your style, do it. Do it. Do it and be it. Because that's you. There's nothing wrong with that. Everything out here is nature. Everything out here is nature. Don't you forget it. This is the nature of everything. So, the bus. You can do this with everything. Everything. Like, maybe you just want to be healthier. Maybe you don't want to weigh as much. Make a choice. Change it. See, the thing is, people, they want something, so they wish that they are. So it's like, but you gotta make a choice to you gotta prove to yourself that that's actually what you want. Basically, you gotta prove to your mind that, yeah, you know what, I do want to get healthier from mentally, from what I see as healthy. We're not gonna get into that. I do want to physically lose weight because I am 300 pounds. And I don't feel good. Well, then you got to start making choices that are going to facilitate that change, and it will change quickly. Depending on how quick you want to facilitate it, especially when it comes to food, because all you got to do is go out and start eating different. I mean, it doesn't have to be all in one day. You can do it all in one day, and that shit will melt off. Oh, you don't have to do anything else. All you got to do, your body does the rest. That is how this works. You just have to prove to your subconscious, which your body is your subconscious, right here in front of you. You have to prove to your subconscious that this is what you desire. This is it. I am this. I am going to be this until I decide not to. And we since our body is our subconscious, and we need to prove to our subconscious, which is part of our mind, it's really not even part. This is subconscious, conscious. It's all the mind. It all works in unison together. There's really not a separation. We do that so that we can start explaining things to people, so they can get up to speed with what they can do. So when you prove to your subconscious, your body, that you wanna be healthier, it will do it for you. It'll do it. Now, there's other ways to go about this. I'm just talking about it in a way that people can actually grasp onto easily, because you can do this all mentally. You can do this all in a whole different place, and it will still go to your body. Because your body will, as long as you hold on to that seed in your mind, your body will become it at some point. It's hard for people to do, though, because of the idea that you have to do something for something to occur, even though you are doing something always. You cannot not do something. No, you cannot do something. No, you cannot not do something. Yeah. Oh, I said it right the first time. Your only choice is to do something. whether it's mentally or physically. Most people don't mentally want to do something because it's literally painful because of the body. And what is in the subconscious, which is the mind, so it's painful to be in the mind then when your body's in a painful spot. Unless you can navigate it. Unless you can navigate your body. If you can navigate your body, you can navigate your mind. And this is proof right here that your body will do it for you, that the world will do it for you if you prove to yourself or the world that this is what you want, that this is what you are, and this is where you're what you're going to be. And you gotta do that by making moves. Make moves. Get yourself in the right programmed mind state and physical state. So let's just take something simple. Say you wanna get out of the place you're living at because physically you don't like the way the environment is around you. But you live in it and you exist in it and you accept it. Because that's where you are. And you want to be over near the beach. You're in the middle of America. You want to be on the beach. Well, to get there, you have to prove to yourself that you really want to be there. You got to start making moves that you're at the beach. You gotta get your shit together. You gotta be dressing like you're at the beach. You gotta be feeling like you're at the beach. What do you do when you're at the beach? You gotta do that. You gotta start doing that. You gotta mentally start doing things that you would do at the beach to get yourself in that mind state and physical state that I'm at the beach. And then all of a sudden the world is gonna go whoosh, and you're gonna wake up one day and you're like, wow, this is exactly where I said I am. And here I am. There might be some things that happen in between here and there, but that's exactly how it occurs. You end up there. You will end up there. Just like your body is doing it for you. No, there's a process. Just like your body is doing, is processing and eliminating the old programs. The same thing is what happens in the world. There's a process, and you have to eliminate the old programs. There's gonna be hardships. There's gonna be pains. There's gonna be hurts. There's gonna be joy. There's gonna be happiness. There's gonna be laughter. There's gonna be tears. There's gonna be sadness. There's gonna be anger. There's gonna be all these different emotions going in all these different directions that your feelings are getting trapped in. Because you're moving to a new type of energy system and how it's arranged so that you can be exactly what you choose. And it's the hardest thing to do is to change. It hurts. It hurts to change. You have to cut things up. You have to cut things up to change. So we change. We stop eating fast food. We stop drinking sugary beverages, and we drink distilled water and are mostly cooking our food, eating at home. Start reading the ingredients, cut out all the extra ingredients. You're gonna lose weight quickly. Not like instantly, but you're gonna lose weight pretty quickly because you're changing your whole entire chemistry of your body. You're, instead of putting all these chemical byproducts, who knows what, into the food, into your body, you are putting what you know, because you can, to some degree, trace this, because you can look at a piece of kale and say this is a piece of kale. You can look at a mango and say this is a mango. This is an apple. This is a lemon. I know what this is because I've seen it on a plant. I've seen the plant. I know what this is. But for you to read it on a box, it's a little different. A little different. But if you have like the whole food, you're good. because you can attain a high level of health by having the live produce that's in the stores, because it's a huge change from all of the additives that you are ingesting. So you're going to get a lot healthier. A lot. It's completely going to rearrange your energetic makeup of your body. Then you can do it even faster, though. Which already right there, you're going to do it fast. I mean, some people, you might want to go slower. You might want to just cut out. Let me just have fast food one day a week. Because you used to eat it every day. So I'm going to do 1 day a week. Now I'm only going to do once a month. I'm just going to get rid of it now. Why even do it once a year? That doesn't even make sense. That's too long of a period for you to do something routinely. That's just stupid. Don't you see that? Like, what is considered a year is too long to do something routinely? With how slow people live. Like, when you live at the speed of light, like I do, it's a little. It's a lot different, because like how the fuck is it November? Didn't this day that's called Thanksgiving just happen? Didn't I just make a video that I think was probably like 3 years ago now? I feel like I was just thinking of making a video for Thanksgiving last year. So I always come up with new ideas on these holidays, because don't get me wrong, these days they're specific, but it has nothing to do with the day. It has to do with the star, which has nothing to do with a ritual of sorts, because it's what is occurring. It's not your choice necessarily, because you're choosing to play the game. So it's what's occurring. But if you're looking at a calendar, it's not your choice to look at, or it is your choice. Let me phrase that. It is your choice to look at that calendar. So that calendar is doing nothing more than pointing to the sky. But you're choosing to play the game, so you don't control the sky necessarily. But you can control how you use that calendar, because you're the one that chose to use it. And now if you decide to celebrate Thanksgiving every fourth Thursday of the year, of November, now you've just created a yearly ritual, which is really all just a astrological formation of the stars. That's all it is. There's a reason that they calculate these different holidays how they do. There's a reason some is on a specific day. There's a reason some is on this day of the month. This many days into the month. And when you're staring at that calendar like that, it slows you down completely, because you're living square by square by square by square by square. That's why I'm saying I live at the speed of light, and so can you. I don't look at a fucking calendar. I utilize one because I participate in this environment that I'm currently in. I don't know what day it is. I do know it's Friday, though. I don't always know what day of the week it is, especially in the middle of it. But I do know it's Friday. No idea what day of the week it is. I know it's November. Some point, I think it's in the beginning still. I don't think we've moved on past the halfway point. I'm always remarkably amazed that, wow, is it 20th? What? It might be the 20th. I have no idea what it is right now. And you probably won't know either, because it probably won't get uploaded and released today, necessarily. But it don't matter. This is just the point that I'm getting across to use. So, taking yourself out of that system that you're choosing to be a part of, that's programming, that's slowing you down, because that's what the calendar's made to do. It's made to slow you down. It's made to put you at a specific pace and routine schedule. colander. The colander. What are you mixing? What are you mixing up in there? So we need to realize we can change this stuff fast. It's all having a belief that we are what we are. We are what we are. That's it. Once you know that, you're it. You will be it. It's like if you really want to get healthy, you don't just cut out all fast food. You don't just start only drinking distilled water. You fast. You do a juice fast. You start doing like smoothies, things like that. Only eat one meal a day. There's so many different ways you can go about this. You will lose weight exponentially faster because your body's no longer saying, okay, I got some stuff coming in, but I've got a lot more energy to process this and get this shit out that I don't want in me. Let me start doing that. It'll start cycling the stuff out because it's able to expunge faster than it's intaking at that point. And the faster it's able to expunge and excrete through not just your ass, not just your pores, but what are you saying? What's coming out of your ear? What's coming out all holes on your body? The more that you can facilitate that excretion from your body, the more that the faster this process will occur for you to lose weight, to be healthier, to get to exactly what you already actually are. It's that simple. That simple. One more example. Hair. Hair is a good example because there's so many different hairstyles you can choose. There's so many. What do you want? How do you want your hair to be? How do you want that? Wow. That is a choice that you get to make. And most people go and get their hair done. They don't do it themselves, they go and get it done. So, there's an easy one. There's an easy one to see how you make a choice, you just go get it. It's done. The process is done. It's instant. That's how this works. It's just that the bigger the program, the more energy that's been put into it, the longer it's going to take to transmute all of that energy, to change it into what you're reorganizing it into. Like your hair is easy. You can do it right now. Like I can grab a piece of my hair. I can start ripping my hair out if I really wanted to. But I'm sure I got some sharp object. I can start cutting my hair off. It's that quick that I choose to do something and I do it. If I don't want dreads, I'm gonna get rid of that shit. If I want to fast, I'm gonna start fasting. If I want to go eat a goddamn burger, I'm gonna go eat a damn burger. This is how it works. This is manifestation. This is your choice. This is what you are. This is what you choose to be. You have to see that those little choices you make every day add up to these bigger ones. And you choosing to ignore all of this, you're just staying in the same spot. You're staying the same person. You're the same self. You're locked in the same cage. And you can see look at the relation between cutting your hair, doing something simple like I choose to eat this. I choose what simple choices do you make throughout the day? Instant production from it. Now, take that concept and put it towards something bigger. How would you like to earn how would you like to work? How would you like to work? How do you work? And I'm saying this as like a function. Like, are you functioning? Are you in working order? So that's what we're all working. We're all working out here. We're all out here working. We can't be doing nothing else. We're out here. We're here doing work. As long as you doing work to become what you want to be and know that you are that already, the process for your life to change will begin. Instantly. I'm gonna make another short video that's gonna tie into this. It has to do with texting on your phone, and the Bible. We'll probably talk about the phone maybe too, but that has to do with choice and making choices and who you are, who you choose to be, and what you're going to be. There's no way to do it wrong. It's all how you want to do it. It's all how you want to participate in this grind of a system that we have going on in this state of time. Damn, this is a long video. It's alright. It's a good one. Hopefully some people watch it. Nah, I ain't gonna hope. I already fucking know.